Hi, welcome to Free Spirit, and welcome to a spirit message that came through and just gave me such inner power, talking about your inner flame and your power and to stay fired up. So this was a message to really uplift your spirit and to remain fired up regardless of anything that's happening, no matter what is happening. So this was the spirit message, and I wanted to leave it on the channel for myself and for anyone that it might be helpful. But they were saying the number one most important thing to do is to uplift your spirit and raise yourself first. And that's what it's all about. Number one most important thing to do is to uplift your spirit and raise yourself first. Raise yourself, raise your energy, raise your spirit. Find the ways, the music, the movement, the people, the things to do that can enable you to do this over and over again. And start your day, throughout your day, and end your day. Keep in your back pocket to pull out whenever you need. Always carry them with you. Very aware of when you need to use them. And the most important thing to do to make number one on your to-do list is you. Raise yourself, uplift your spirit, raise yourself, and make that number one on your to-do list. See your to-do list for the day and quote-unquote raise yourself to number one. This will illuminate the rest of what you are to do and even how you do it. Raise yourself first. Number one most important thing to do. And it's interesting how all goes when you don't do it first, and that's how you know to do it number one first. So literally they're saying when you wake up and have a to-do list, to raise yourself should be number one on the list. Raise yourself literally to the top of the list. The most important thing to do is to uplift our spirit, is to stay lit up. And here this card says inner power. Tend to your inner flame and keep it burning bright. Do not let anyone or anything diminish your light. If you feel it has been lowered, tend to it and raise the flame. I can't even believe it says that. Raise the flame for yourself immediately. For you and the world needs you lit up fully. And this is so in line with all the other spirit messages and readings about how right now our energy is so valuable. You have to stay uplifted and positively charged going forward, and tend to yourself. Take real divine self-care of yourself. And there's so much pulling at us and draining our energy, and that we literally have to tend to our inner flame and keep it burning bright, and do not let anyone or anything diminish your light. And if you feel that it's been lowered, tend to it and raise the flame for yourself immediately. For you and the world needs you lit up fully and to remain in your power. And it's for us to be really aware of when it is going down, or when we do feel drained, or when we do need to raise ourselves back up. And they're literally saying to make it number one on your to-do list for the day. So when you wake up, you have a list, a to-do list. You should be number one. Raising your spirit should be number one. Tending to your inner flame, whether that's putting on upbeat music, music that brings you back to a higher, a lighter, nicer, happier time. If you feel like movement, actual exercise, if you feel you need connection, speaking with a loved one or connections, doing something literally that does raise your spirit, because in everything else on your list, it's illuminated on what to do and how to do it. You'll be in a different energy state. You'll have more power. You'll feel more energized. You won't be drained. So they're saying literally make this number one most important thing to do is uplift your spirit and raise yourself first. And you don't even realize how much so that they're asking us to do this over and over and over again. Start your day like this. Also do it throughout your day, and then end your day. And literally they're saying it's the most important thing to do, because this will illuminate the rest of what you are to do and even how you do it. Raise yourself first. Number one most important thing to do is to raise yourself first and put you on the top of the list. Literally make yourself number one. So I wanted to leave this on my channel to remind myself often. Excuse all the shaking. I'm not in my normal place. But if I don't put it on here, I'll lose it. And I didn't want to lose this gem, because it's a great reminder to put yourself, raise yourself first, literally raise yourself, and raise yourself to the top of number one on the to-do list. And then everything else will be in, I love what you'll know the rest of what you are to do and even how to do it. Raise yourself first, number one. Take care. Bye-bye.